What's going on, guys? Sean with Legacy Retics. I wanted to make a short video today. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend and are enjoying your Monday so far. Wanted to show off this new Platinum female and go over a couple of the things that I shouldn't have done with the shipping issue, so you don't make those mistakes and don't have to go through what I almost went through. Luckily she arrived okay, but we were super lucky. So we're going to get her out, try to get her in some sunlight, show off her phenomenal coloring, and we might pull them all out today if I have enough time, and get them all in some sunlight so you guys can see them. So stay tuned and let's get into it. Kept up with some of the previous videos, the past couple, that Platinum female I just showed you got stuck in the mail for a pretty extended amount of time. Now, it was my fault as well. I should have said, no, it's Thanksgiving week, I don't want to receive an animals, too much stuff can happen. I spaced it, I didn't think about it, had a lot going on, so, you know, I should have caught it, but I didn't. And because I didn't, this breeder went ahead and, thought it was a good idea to ship. And I'm not going to say it was or it wasn't. Personally, I don't think we should have shipped Thanksgiving week, obviously, with what happened. But you live and you learn. It's never going to happen again, at least not to me. Not doing it. Obviously, it was over 40 degrees where it was when it was supposed to show up. The day it showed up, it wasn't over 40. You have to look out for your snake's well-being. Most breeders are going to make the right judgment call and not ship until it's safe, because they don't want to lose money. They don't want their, the snake to lose its life. They don't want you to lose your investment. So most breeders are going to make sure it's totally safe to ship. I don't know if this was just an oversight or if this guy just didn't care. I'm not here. I'm not going to put his company's name out there. It's not my business. I'm not here to bash anybody. Like I said, it was just as much my fault. I could have, easily got on Ship Your Reptiles before it got shipped and seen in big and bold, not to ship this week. I read that after it had already been shipped and after I realized it wasn't going to make it Wednesday. Ended up being received Friday. So from Tuesday afternoon, like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Tuesday, in Florida, it was shipped, and I received here in central Indiana Friday morning around like 9 in the morning. So she was stuck in the mail for a good time. I think there was a 40-hour heat pack. It definitely wasn't a 72-hour heat pack. The heat pack was cold, so I imagine she had been without heat for, up to 20 hours. I really don't know. I don't know how she made it. And it was a big screw up on my part. Never risk the snake's health or the life of the snake or anything like that. This snake should have been held on to until next year. Until after the holidays and until it warmed up enough, And I know that's hard for some people to hold on to a snake for that long. They don't want to. They're like, oh, I just sold it. I want to get rid of it. And maybe that's what happened here. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not in it. I'm not going to get into it, and I'm not going to bash anybody. Like I said, it was just as much my choice to have it shipped. I said, yes, I'll receive. Let's do it. And I shouldn't have. So when you're buying these snakes, you need to look into it. You need to get onto Ship Your Reptiles and see what they're saying for the week that they're shipping. Not just the temperatures. Don't look at just the temperatures. Because I looked at just the temperatures and was like, oh, yeah, temperatures are good, cool. As long as there's not a problem. Well, there's a problem. and then Thanksgiving, so can't ship that day. So guys, when you're getting something shipped or receiving it, whatever the case may be, look into the weather in both locations. Look on Ship Your Reptiles and see what they're saying, and package for the absolute worst. I will never use a 40-hour heat pack. If I'm going to use a heat pack, it's going to be a 72-hour heat pack. I want to know if that thing gets stuck in the mail for 3 days. I want to know that it is at least going to have heat and it has a fighting chance at living. And I'm not going to ship in a condition that's, you know, yes, it's going to be 40 the day that it's supposed to get there, but the 2 days after it are going to be below 40. I'm not going to ship. I'm not going to ship because if it gets stuck there, it's exposed to under 40-degree weather. So guys, always take that into account. Always do your research, do diligence. Don't just believe what the breeder is saying. You know, go ahead and do your homework. Go ahead and look up the weather. Look up, you know, if there's insurance going on. What are the expectations? Is everything good with Ship Your Reptiles? Is stuff making it okay? Look into it. Do diligence. This is a life. This isn't just an investment. This isn't just a pet. This is an actual living thing, okay? I get they're not dogs, and you might not think they have this sense of trust with you, but each one of these snakes trusts me, other than that male. I mean, he trusts me a little bit, but they trust me. So if I put them in a box, they expect to come out of that box safe, because they always have every time before. Make sure they make it to where they're going. Make sure they make it to you. Do diligence. Check yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some of these new snakes. Obviously, can't receive any more right now. As soon as it warms up, we have multiple adults that are going to be on the way to get our breeding season next year started while we grow the rest of these up and buy more grow-ups. So stay tuned. We'll have some more videos coming out this week. Probably going to have slowly starting to get over to just retick-based videos. We'll show the corn snakes off and the snapping turtle one of these days. But until then, stay tuned, and we'll see you on the next one.